Look at that, Gillens! Welcome back, guys.
Welcome to the channel. It's Junktojems Homestead for those of you that don't know. And I don't know, you can see the hat, man. So Johnny, Christine, Sunshine, this is for you. Anyway, guys, what we got today is that we want to first off start off and thank y'all for all the love and support yesterday on that live.
Oh my God, it was great, guys. You guys made it so entertaining.
Yeah, y'all made it fun
awesome
for us because we were like going out of our tree, stuck in the house all weekend with the rain and nasty cold, and you couldn't get outside and do anything. So y'all made it just fun for us, and we appreciate it.
Yes.
So today we wanted to give you a little sneak peek about what's going on behind us over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I was finally able to get the diesel heater fired up because needless to say, that thing doesn't come with any instructions. So we have a video that'll be coming out with on how to put one of these together and how to make them work. All right.
Yes.
But
because the instruction, it did come with instructions, guys.
Yeah, it
but
comes
the
with
instructions was whack.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They were bad. Yeah, they were real bad.
I mean, even to try to put it together, guys, it took him a minute to figure it out, but it took me a second to figure it out, to tell him how to do it. But you guys, it's very hard though.
Yeah, because it shows you a couple of vague pictures and doesn't really, like, you got to kind of figure the picture out. I mean, because there is no words that tell you, okay, well, this end is this end, and this hose goes to this side. It just gives you a vague picture, and you got to kind of figure it out.
And the picture's actually upside down too.
And it's upside down. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta. If your brain can't flip left and right, guess what? You might have an issue.
Exactly.
So
what is the product?
What we did find out, this is a Silvel diesel heater. I don't know what the exact specs are on it. I think it's 8K or something like that, but we first tried to check it all out back there where our old water heater was, because we're having issues with our water heater keeping it warm. And I thought, well, I went back there and I tested some voltage, found out I had 13 volts back there. So I know my battery's good on here. Everything was working great, but for some reason, as soon as I tried to hook the heater up, it would drop down to 11.4. So I brought the heater out here and we hooked it directly to the battery out here. Sure enough, it fires right on up. So
surprising.
Yeah. So now that it's fired up, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to run a whole new wire all the way back there or not. But if so, I do have some cheater wire here that I'm running, some 12, or actually that's 14 wire, but it's direct burial wire. So I'm just gonna run it back there off the battery, and that way, either way, I'll get my volts. So then, I wish I could show y'all more about what's going on back there, but I can't really yet.
Not yet, not quite, guys, because that video will be out very soon.
Yeah.
Because we have some cold weather coming up in the mornings, and that's why we're making sure that we get onto this right now.
Right. And as far as insulating the other part of the camper, we were gonna have to basically steal some of our insulation that we've had around here and around the back over there in that back corner with the foam board that Mike gave us.
You see the foam board? So I think that we're just going to end up probably just get it up to where we need it and take care of it.
Yeah.
We're gonna cover it up.
We
cut it right, we should be able to have enough right there.
Yeah, at least to seal up the water heater anyway. At least that little area with that heater and that foam board around the frames that I'm building. I'm thinking that should be sufficient there to keep that going.
Exactly.
And then well, it's just little at a time, y'all. We didn't come out here rich. You know what I mean? So it's a little at a time. We've had some folks send us gift us a few things here and there to help make all this happen, and we'll just get there when we get there. That's all we can do.
Exactly.
I mean, things aren't, at least our water hose isn't freezing up anymore, and You know, and our tanks aren't freezing anymore, so that's a major plus. We are going to be, like I said, I'm going to try and get this thing together at least sometime today or tomorrow. I've reached out to one of the guys that wanted me to do some work around here, and I figure he's probably feeding cows right now, so hopefully I can get some work here this week out of the deal too. So I guess we'll see. What's our time looking like?
Oh, it's probably,
So anyway, today was a beautiful day, so at least I've been able to get some stuff done out here. I don't know if you can tell, I had to bring the laptop out here so I could figure out the instructions with this thing and fire it up, because there's really nothing in the instructions on this, y'all, to tell you how to set the timer, how to prime it, and all that stuff, you know, because this thing actually has to go through a prime mode to where it primes the diesel fuel up in there, and but there's none of that. I had to basically look up online and found another guy that had put together a quickie PDF for it, and that's how I learned how to get some of the stuff done with it. But as you can see, it is sitting there, and we've got it fired up at one point, and it even comes with a little fancy remote, and you can just hit the remote, ta-da, like a little key file remote. Let's see if I can get it to do it.
Yep, here it comes. It just turned on. See if you guys can hear that. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah, it is very quiet. You probably won't be able to hear it.
But while he's warming that up, there is some things that I want to talk to you guys about, and things that I need your guys' help with.
Talk away, Mama.
As you've seen, or on the community page and the live last night, we got some more new members.
Yes, a lot of more members.
A lot more members, and I have been thinking a lot of things about the memberships, and I would like some feedback from some of you guys.
Okay. And
about you know, because I would like to, like, our videos, I would like to give you guys, the members, early access. And then I've been thinking about, you know, even thinking about changing some of the
what? Emojis?
And getting some more emojis, guys, because we need a little bit more emojis, and maybe you guys can help me out with that and give me some ideas of 4 emojis that I can
Because I gotta tell y'all, that's one of those things that have been challenging us. When we first set up all that, it was like, what do we do? I don't know.
and we do have a few. I mean, we got the tow truck. We don't have a tow truck. We got the tow truck. Yep. We got a gym, and we got Miss Audie.
Yep. Who is now in trouble today because
oh yeah, guys, yeah, the 2 of the dogs.
Yep. Mary went to do laundry, and of course I opened the door, and what they decided to do, pushed right past me and took off 2.5 miles down the road. So yeah, I got them back, thankfully, right before the dump truck got me and the dogs. Thank God he was coming around the corner, and he was already in slow mode, so when he seen them me on the side of the road and them jump out there, thankfully he stopped, and you know, nobody got hurt or anything. But it's like, man. So Mary's out here today working on trying to get them a place where we can fence them in.
Exactly. So they need some time outside, and they really need some time outside.
Yeah, they need to be able to run. I mean, they're used to having their own yard and a dog door where they could come and go whenever they wanted to, you know.
And now you hear them.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Can y'all hear the heater or not?
Can you guys hear the heater?
Sounds like a jet plane firing up.
You probably could hear it.
I don't know. Might have to bring you over here close. And
well, should we bring you guys closer? Let's bring you guys closer, okay, guys? So you guys can hear that.
If you can hear it, it'll be barely, because like You can't hardly hear it sitting here.
Yeah.
But man, that thing's putting out some heat right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was testing it earlier, guys. I was over there. I was like, woohoo! Give me warm.
It
Get
takes it a
me
minute for it to
warm.
start getting hot, but man, once it does, it'll kick out some heat.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty impressed with this thing. You know, once we get our other place, what I may do is once we build our other place, I may work on a way to get one of those or two of those to heat our place, because that's pretty efficient. I could get a couple of 5-gallon cans of diesel. I could put them, tandem them together, and you know, 10 gallons of diesel. I guess it runs. We haven't found out how long it'll run, but from what I understand from the others that have one, a gallon runs you pretty much all night long, 12-14 hours. And it has a timer, and a temperature gauge, so you can actually set the temperature and all that kind of stuff with it. So makes me wonder.
Yeah. So back to the emojis, guys. So if you guys have some suggestions, I mean, I know that we can do the rest of our dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, because I can come up with something, you guys, with all the rest of the dogs and stuff like that.
Might have to have one for the buggy, because the buggy's
the buggy.
It's gonna get fired up here soon, y'all.
The riding lawnmower, the four-wheeler. We got 2 4-wheelers, so we can do the 4-wheelers.
So you can
give
be
me
the
your
mini
feedback.
4-wheeler?
Yeah.
Or you can be the big 4-wheeler.
Exactly. So either one. We could do. Well, I could. You know, I could still find, but.
Just shoot us some ideas, y'all, because we really
put it in the comments.
We're kind of trying to figure this all out. You know, we have actually been doing YouTube now just right at a year. Like we're a year and a couple of days in right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're learning slowly but surely. Thank gosh we've got a bunch of, you know, experts up here that give us their input on a regular basis, you know. And,
yes, there is.
So we're thankful for that, because we wouldn't have made it without y'all and them, you know. So it is what it is.
It is.
But yeah, we're getting there.
So like this is just a plus for us,
yeah,
guys. This is gonna save a lot on us for our heat, everything actually,
right.
A lot of things, because that could take us to new things for even warming the undercarriage of our camper. You know, just
yeah, because we're keeping that heat underneath there like that, where the water heater and all that stuff is. Right now, I'm trying to find a splitter, a 3-inch to 4-inch Y that comes off of this thing, so I can run part of the heat to the heater and part of the heat underneath the camper, and help some of that cold air from coming up to the camper. Because as you know, if you live in a camper with a slide out, that little gap that crack right there at the bottom, that gets hot, or I mean cold. So that air does come up through there, and we have sealed it up the best we can, but it still gets a little cold in there sometimes. I mean, granted, our propane heater, that thing will run you out of that camper. Now you got to keep it on low, you know.
that is true.
Even on those extra cold days, it'll run you out of there. But still, you know, when you're sitting there and you know, and you got just a shorts and a t-shirt on when you're first getting up out of bed and getting your coffee, and all of a sudden you feel that little draft come through one of them windows. It's like, ooh, you know. Then you want to go over there and huddle up behind the heater for a minute, you know. But we are from Florida, y'all. We are Floridians. Well, I guess technically we're Floridians because we've been down there for so long, you know. But that's what we got coming up so far. We want to again thank you all for yesterday.
Exactly.
For the live.
Yeah, a big thank you, guys.
We had an actual blast with that one.
We really did. Yeah, and it was almost a 2-hour live, guys. We always having fun. We were gonna get out at an hour, but everybody's like, no, just
keep
stay.
going. Wasn't nothing else going on.
Okay.
Rainy, nasty day for a lot of people.
So it was definitely an awesome live day. The rest of the evening, it was awesome.
And for the members that we seen the tornado go through Valdosta, Georgia, and just so y'all know, Valdosta, Georgia is not very far from where we're from. And for those of you that went through that yesterday, I hope none of you got any damage.
Exactly. Prayers if anything happened.
We did see that Valdosta took a little bit of damage over there, so hopefully none of y'all are subscribers, or hopefully none of anybody really, should I say, got any damage or got hurt. So we haven't seen any more reports on it, but we're going to try and fire up the news in the morning. We were having issues getting the news come up this morning for some reason, but I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. We'll find out, and y'all leave us a comment and let us know that everybody out there is okay, okay? So, I think we're good for today.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end it right here, guys.
All right.
Like we said,
thank you.
Thank you. Big thanks. Big thanks. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Yes. And hit the like button, all that kind of good stuff. You know the routine, you know, like, subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff.
Leave a comment, leave those comments so we can actually get your info on this one.
Yeah. And if you got an opinion on something, don't be afraid. Well, I'll take it. I don't take it in a bad way. I really don't. I mean, I'm pretty experienced in a lot of things, so I don't take those comments badly. Just so y'all know. I had a few of y'all reach out and say something about that you thought you offended me. You don't offend me. You're not gonna rattle my chain that easily. I promise you. I mean, if you happen to know something more than I do, then hey, great. Fill me in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take it to heart. I'll take it however it comes. It comes out, and I'll deal with it. But if it's rude and nasty, now yeah, I'll probably just turn you off and let you go on about your way. But it's not a big deal. Like I said, there was a couple of comments there, that's saying some things that maybe I didn't know, and no, I did not take them in a bad way. So don't get that wrong, all right? I'll take any input that I can get. If it's usable, I'll use it. If it's not usable and I already know or I know better, well, no problem, all right?
Exactly.
So anyway, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next time. And look forward to this cool video coming out soon.
Yes, guys.
All right.
Have a good day.